Hi gang, welcome back to Kelly's Creations. As you can tell by the mad scientist look here, I've already done a pour today. And if you saw my last video, you saw that it took me 3 times to get it, and I finally gave up on the pseudo swipe and just went with a regular bloom. So at this point, until I figure out what's going on with some of my CA, I'm not going to even attempt to do another pseudo swipe. So what I am going to do is try and get myself a bloom that's going to cover the whole square. I seem to do much better on rounds with my blooms, so let's see what we can do here to change my luck. All right. And I've not cleaned my little OXO omelet spatula yet. And at this point, I kind of have to let it dry off. Make sure I've got my edges all covered. I don't want to change my gloves again. I've been changing them like crazy with all the mistakes that I've had here. So let's see what I can do about just doing it this way. All right, she looks pretty well covered to me. Let's set that down there. And I know you're not supposed to do this with house paint, but I've got some bubbles and we're going to get rid of those. I just can't stay clean. It's impossible. Absolutely impossible. I know as a kid, I'd have to come in and get thrown right into the tub when I was a kid because, of course, you know, you got the sandbox and you got mud pies and jumping in puddles. And I'd love to say that I've grown that, but I don't know that I've outgrown all of it. I think that's why I like this so much. It is messy, but it's so much fun. You get to bring out the mad scientist in yourself and play with things and see how they work together. So, I'm going to do some really off-the-wall color combinations and see what I come up with. So I'm going to start off with the My Artscape Pale Green. And I'm going to do this in 2 puddles. Okay. Then we're going to go with the Deep Magenta from Artist Loft. These two actually look kind of cool together. And you know what? I've got a really pretty one here that I've not tried yet. It's Pale Pink by Grumbacher. Not normally a pink fan, so let's see how this goes. And then I've got Pale Mauve by My Artscape. Let's get some interference green going here. All right. Let's see. Cobalt Metallic Blue from Artist Loft. And I mixed my paints a couple days ago, so I shouldn't have too much to worry about as far as air bubbles go. This is Jewelescent's Interference Blue. And My Artscapes, is that it? Yes, My Artscapes Phthalo Blue. Bring you back here to the middle. And I want to bridge this because there's quite a big hole here. Let's try bridging that with some of this cobalt blue, and then brilliant blue is going to go in here, and I'm going to just drizzle it all the way around. Just going to let everything just kind of flow and see what happens, because this has not been my best pouring day so far, but said before, I think any day that I'm spent pouring is better than a day spent not pouring. And I'm going to put a little bit here in the middle. And I'm going to go with my traditional Amsterdam white and water. For my CA. And I want this whole canvas covered. I really don't want to have a lot of negative space on this one. So let's see how we do. All right, here we go. All right, too much CA. You can see I've got some beautiful cells here. In the places where the cell activator could actually be thinned out, it worked out very well, but just not for the rest of it. So I'm not playing with it. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to scrape it off. I'm going to re-pour it, and I'm going to go with less CA. Okay. All right. I've lost there. It's already on there. Okay. All right. Here we go again. 1, 2, and 3. Deep magenta. Yep. Rumbacher. Pale mauve. Yep, my Artscape's pale mauve. Interference violet. And I'm going to put this one just in the middle. Okay. The interference blue in the top corner. I thought I would have plenty of paint. Probably would have if I would have been able to get that first pour done in less than 3 times. Had trouble with my CA, so I'm still going to be working with that and seeing what I can figure out. And then down here in this corner is my Jewelescent interference green. Okay. Let's put some blues in here. Phthalo blue. Turquoise. Metallic cobalt blue. And 24 karat gold. That really works well for making cells. It's by Deco Art. It's in their metallics collection. All right. Then I'm going to top it off with Brilliant Blue and a little less CA and see how it goes. If this doesn't work, folks, I'll post it and then I'll let you go because it will be calling it a night. All right. My CA is just Amsterdam Titanium White and water. All right, let's see how she works. All right, we're going to give that a second to settle down. Come back in. Let's see. I've just reorganized my studio, so trying to figure out where I've necessarily put everything. There we go. It brought up a few more cells. Give it a moment to just settle back in here. I like the way the colors are blending. All right, let's see how she's going to move. Still need to keep an eye on. Let's come down this way. Okay, we'll bring it back. Watching where the weight of my paint is. Make sure I've got a good grip on it. My last one, you remember, I dropped it. All right. Try and see if I can't restretch those cells. Oh, they look beautiful over the side. This is not my day to pour. All right. I will not give up. I will not. I will not. I will not. Okay, I fibbed. I can't stand it. I need to finish off with a good note. Since I already have so much paint on there, let's see if we can't just get it to float with just a smaller pillow. And I think after this one, I'm not going to have much choice here but to kind of back off because I've gone through a lot of paint today. Trying to remember the rule of paint coming out a third of the way onto your canvas. Brilliant blue. And let's see. Gotta get some phthalo in there. All right, that looks about a third of the way out to me. All right, hopefully, cross your fingers, because after this, I really am very, very low on the paints.